Hey guys, what is up? So I'm going to be doing a 4-round mock draft for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I did have a what position, what round kind of deal. This is my first 2017 draft thing where I have names of players and where, what school they are, position, whatever. And as always, trusty post-it notes. Okay, so I did have the Steelers taking an outside linebacker round one. I thought James Harrison was going to get a 1-year deal. So I'm like, okay, probably has to be a first round guy. James Harrison signed a 2-year deal. So I'm like, oh. Oh. Okay, so here's what we got. I think the Steelers are going to take safety Obi Melifonwu out of UConn. Now, the reason I say Obi Melifonwu, I believe that's his last name. If it's not his last name, I'm pretty damn close. I hope I spelled it right. I think it's Melinwonfu. So, he has drawn comparisons to George Iloka. He is 6'4". He's like 220, I think, 224, something like that. And this is the guy who will go opposite Sean Davis. He was a freak at the combine. Freak athlete at the combine. Okay, so he's kind of like a Byron Jones. Like Byron Jones played corner, then transitioned to safety. This guy, he is a safety, but I think it's said he can play corner. So he is. His broad jump was 11 feet 9 inches, which is just around Byron Jones. I think Jones went over 12 feet though. So that's there. Then we have his vertical was 44 inches, and he was upset about it. He was upset with 44 inches. Like, to be upset with 44, he must think he can do 45, 6, 47, maybe even 48. I mean, hell, if he can do 50, which is it's almost impossible, then all the luck to him in the NFL. To be 6'4" and to get over 40 inches, I don't think Megatron could get up. Like, Gronk would have a terribly hard time against this guy. Because he can, like Gronk, the thing Gronk does is he's 6'6", 6'7". He'll just jump up and catch it. No one can stop him. No one can get up that high. Obi Melifonwu can. He's possibly an answer to stopping Gronk, whichever team gets him. And he shot up draft boards after the combine. People were like, yeah, he could be a second rounder. And now people are like, ooh, first round. I saw a mock draft, and it had the Bills taking him in the early second. So if the Steelers want him, they got to jump at him at 30. And this guy will take over from Mike Mitchell. He could come in and, take Mike's spot, or he could, wait this season and next season because Mike Mitchell's contract is through the 2018 season, and then he would start. Now, whether he's at strong safety and Sean moves over to free safety, or if Sean stays at strong safety and Melifonwu plays free safety, I don't know. That's going to be something that the Steelers work out and whatever they think is best. Okay. Round 2. I think the Steelers are going to take cornerback Fabian Moreau out of UCLA. Now, my second round pick was a corner in the earlier thing I had. Now, the reason I say Moreau is he also had great combine numbers. Like a 38-inch vertical and a little short of Melon Wongfu's broad jump. Both of these guys had great combines. And I think because of the fact that Sidney Jones tore his Achilles during his pro day, he'll fall, and a team in the second round will take him before Moreau. And that's when Moreau drops and falls to the Steelers with their pick. So, next, now there's 2 third-round picks. So 3A is their regular pick. 3B is their compensatory pick. 3A is only 11 picks before 3B. So this could go either way, these picks. If they think one player is going to be gone by the time they pick 11 spots later, they'll take him and then, get the other guy then. So with 3A, with their normal pick, the Steelers are going to take outside linebacker Vince Biegel, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, out of Wisconsin. This guy plays opposite TJ Watt at Wisconsin. And they both had amazing pro days. And, these guys are a tandem. If a team needs 2 outside linebackers, they can go TJ Watt for round 1 and Vince Bagel, I don't know, round 3 maybe. If they don't think they'll have him then, or maybe they go trade up a little. But the point here is that who knows if TJ Watt's still going to be there when they pick at 30. And if he is, then should they take him? I don't know exactly TJ Watt's draft value. I know he's being talked about in the first, but I read an article that said he could go in the second. I don't know how true that is, but if the Steelers don't get him because he was taken before or don't want to reach on TJ, then they can go Vince. Now, Vince and this player could swap depending on, like I just said. 3B, quarterback Gerard Evans out of Virginia Tech. So, with Evans, they signed Landry Jones. They have Zach Mettenberger, and we're pretty sure Big Ben's coming back, but we're not 100%. I would say I'm probably 85-90% sure Big Ben's going to come back. Though he hasn't said anything since, that, I'm going to consider all options, even retirement, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's say Big Ben does retire. Landry Jones is not it. So, even if Ben comes back, we need his successor. So I think Evans could probably beat out Mettenberger and possibly beat out Jones for the backup. Just because, we haven't seen any of Mettenberger. He did all right at LSU, but then again he had Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry. Both Pro Bowl elite wide receivers. So then the question becomes, okay, did he not work out in Tennessee because he didn't have enough weapons? Or did he not work out in Tennessee because he just can't play? That's going to be the question as, because they didn't see any action. They got Landry Jones, Zach Mettenberger after the preseason ended. They got him in September, and he didn't take a single snap. The only action the Steelers saw of him were practices. So, Landry knows the playbook, he knows the system, but he's just not it. I was very surprised that they re-signed him. I thought for sure he was gone. Though Jarvis Jones is gone, which I'm happy about. And, you know, he showed a lot of promise in his second year, and then he had that wrist injury, and he was never the same afterwards. He's signed with Arizona. Arizona loves to take Pittsburgh's linebackers. I don't know why. I think Porter went there, Woodley went there, now Jones went there. Anyway. Okay. And with the 4th round pick, I'm hoping he lasts this long. If not, they may have to, you know, take him in the 3rd. Running back James Conner out of Pitt. Now, James has an amazing story. He was diagnosed with cancer, and he fought through it, still played football while he was getting treatment, and he just never gave up. He had the same cancer that Eric Berry had. And he's kind of like a Le'Veon Bell kind of player, except a little faster and a little bit more of a smash mouth runner. Like, Bell kind of tries to juke him. Connor's just going to run right through you. So I'm hoping he lasts until the 4th. He may not, though. I've heard some people whispering around that he's a 2nd rounder. I've heard some people say 3rd. I've heard some people say 4th. I've heard some people say 5th. There's really no telling where he's going to go. I'm hoping he's from Pittsburgh. He did his cancer treatment here. His doctors are here, everything. So there's like a 5-year window, I think, where, you know, you have doctor's appointments and you make sure you're cancer free. Like, they can say, yeah, we don't see anymore, but it's those next 5 years. Does it come back? Or, you know, do you get another kind of cancer? So it's just one of those things where you're like, okay, we're gonna watch it. And if he's drafted by Pittsburgh, he's right there. He's right there. Plus they need a valid backup for Bell. They had Williams, but they cut him. They signed him to a futures deal and they cut him. D'Angelo Williams may not re-sign, and by Williams I meant Carlos Williams, Vince Williams' younger brother, who has drug issues. And Fitzgerald Toussaint is not a number 2 running back. So, I mean, there's still James Starks, I think. I don't know if James Starks got re-signed. Excuse me. I haven't heard anything about James Starks getting signed. And I did 3 days of free agency recapping it. Those videos are probably somewhere on my channel. They were just a couple days ago. James Starks. Okay, he's currently a free agent. See if there's any news. Packers could possibly re-sign him. Because Eddie Lacy just went to Seattle. Yeah, so Starks has not had really much activity on the free agent market, apparently. So he's still a possibility, but since he's still out there, I'm going to guess no. You'll probably just end up signing with Green Bay again. Because now they don't have... I mean, they have Montgomery. But... And he did well. Well, not well, but he did all right as his first year as a running back, being a wide receiver, playing running back. So he said, like, he's always felt like he's a running back, but played wide receiver. Don't worry about it. So, James Conner would be a great option if Bell were to get hurt again, or if he's please don't let him get suspended again. I really hope he stays out of trouble. You know, just in case anything were to happen. You know, James Conner would be right there. He's a good running back. And that's it. It was a 4-round mock draft, guys. That's all I got. See? I got messy handwriting. So now, post it. Now we stick it up here along with my other stuff. And so it doesn't come off, we tape it. Okay. And, you know, there's still stuff up here that hasn't happened yet. Ben returning because he hasn't said it. Lawrence Timmons left. James Harrison returned. They re-signed Bell. They re-signed AB. Cody Wallace, I don't think got re-signed. Gronkowski, I don't think got re-signed. Shamarko, I don't think got re-signed or is just signed in general. Ricardo Matthews, same thing. And James Starks is my only target free agent left. I'm going to look on Google, see if I can find out what these guys are left with, if they've signed and I just missed it, or if they're actually still free agents. Okay, guys, but I'm not going to put that in the video. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. So, if you like this video, blah, 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 blah. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, if you think I'm right about picks, if you think I'm reaching, if you think that, no way, this guy's still going to be there. Like, if you think Conner is a second-round pick, it's like, dude, Conner is never going to be there at round 4. He'll be gone by round 3 or during round 3. You know, he's a day 2 pick. Just let me know, guys. Like, I want to be able to give the most accurate mock draft I can. And if you think I'm reaching, like, let's say you think I'm reaching on Evans. Well, you say, hey, Conner would probably be there. So then I'm going to switch 3B and 4. And I'll have them take Conner and then Evans. Or if you think that they would go after a different player, just stuff like that. So if you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and if you're new to this channel that just got its rename, last video's about that, then please hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.